Good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon, believers. It's your brother JD Nija. Word of truth. Coming to you from windy, sunny Sunset Beach, California. World famous Huntington Beach, California. Surf City, baby. So today I have two. I have one. I'm going to bash Gabar over the head real quick. The most wicked fucking niggas, man. I don't know how to insult them more than say stupid, imbecilic, moronic, deceptive, demonic, parasite, bitch, bonehead, money, monkey brain, cotton picker. I don't like liars. I fucking hate liars, especially when they're lying about the book. I fucking hate that. So I heard asshole. I'll just call him asshole from now on. Gabar, the asshole. Tahar, the butt lick. Rakar, the cunt. Ramlav, the little bitch. That's what I call those black Hebrew Israelites. Bunch of little bitches. Bunch of female dogs, man. These guys are... I'll take on all four of those fuckers at once. Fucking pussies. Take them right down to the river and give them spankings. So I pulled up next to this car. I came down for a walk. I was laying down. I surfed today. So I pulled up next to this car, checking out. Summit 73. Summit 73. I love girls. I love girls. I don't love the brothers so much. Like these guys do. I love my brother. Never hear them talk about women, never. So what am I going to tell you about this asshole today? He's bagging on Vocab Malone because Vocab Malone told him, your God is an idol. Your God doesn't exist. Your God is a figment of your imagination, you dumb fuckers. That's what he was telling Gabar, Tahar, GOCC, anyone who believes in this Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, this fake imaginary God of these niggas' fucking vain imaginations. Yeah, I said it. They say so many things over and over again that are lies. He said Vocab Malone believes that Jesus Christ and the Father are the same person. Yeah, dude. Yeah. The Bible says so. What part of that don't you understand, Gabar? This guy's whacked out of his mind. This guy's bugged out. He's either that or he's an agent. Either that or he's stupid as a rock. Either that or he's just a fucking lying piece of shit. And that's what I think. I think he's a fucking liar trying to drag people into the pit. Because right here in John it says, very simple. It's only one, all you need is one verse. Gabar, you asshole. What a fucking clown show. John. And then I'm going to go into something else. Because I don't even need to argue it. This guy's so fucking wicked, it's unbelievable. John, red letter, Jesus Christ speaking. The blood is speaking. The red letter, the blood, is speaking to us. So there's no lie in it. That's what the blood means. The blood is true. What do you think it says, people? I and my Father are one. One more time, Gabar, just in case your dumb fucking nigga mind can't fucking figure it out or listen. Verse 30, John 10:30. You know the 100% Bible, but you don't know this. You don't know this verse right here? Here it is. Very simple. I, Jesus Christ speaking the blood, I and my Father are one. You fucking Yahweh Ba'Shems, man. You guys are in deep shit. So anyway, I wanted to talk about this article. This was really interesting to me. So in today's register, it doesn't matter really where it comes from. It's all propaganda, right? I don't know if I have the front page, but I can get the gist of it. So the story is about, it's going to court on whether a politician can call another politician on his lies using social media. That's the main point. Using social media. When does political bullshit, lies, deception, propaganda, when does that cross the line? Let me read some of this to you. This is the most. Before we go any further, we have to understand that part of this propaganda is they're trying to convince us that they aren't the government. They're saying, they're trying to make it sound like YouTube and Meta and Twitter and all these guys aren't the CIA. And got to be careful a little bit, but they're pretending. Maybe they're not. That's just my opinion. I'm reading from the newspaper, bot. If you need to know, it's Orange County Register, Wednesday, July 5th, 2022. Front page, A8. First front page A, page 8. Talking about Biden and YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. They're accusing the government of inappropriately working with social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube to censor critics and to say platforms disproportionately take down right-leaning content. Democrats say the platforms have failed to adequately police misinformation and hateful speech, leading to dangerous outcomes, including violence. The Republicans are saying the government is inappropriately working with Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And the Democrats are saying that the platforms have failed to police misinformation and hateful right-wing dangerous speech, leading to violence and other dangerous outcomes, right? In the ruling, Judge Terry Doughty of the U.S. District Court of Western District of Louisiana said the parts of the government, including Department of Health and Human Services and Faba Baba Iba, if you know what I'm saying, Human Services and the Faba Baba Iba could not talk to social media companies for the purpose of urging, encouraging, pressuring, or inducing any manner of removal, deletion, suppression, or reduction of content containing protected free speech. So let me break this down as best I can for you. They're saying lying punk ass hidden hand, governmental agencies and or elected officials, political officials, can't say what they want, and we have to start watching out about how social media is attacking us with propaganda. Here's my question. From a problem-solving, critical thinking individual with a little bit of sense. Here's my question. Why not have the government teach people how to identify propaganda and other mind-based thought control? Because the biggest the problem isn't that these guys are lying and deceiving, and we need to teach people not to believe every fucking thing they hear. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm so staunch on GMS and anyone else I hear talk nonsense on my brothers and sisters, my family in the Bible. You talk about your people and you do your lies and you do that. You stay out of this is my kingdom, bitches. This is what I tell them. This is mine, Tahar. Not yours, but dude, this is mine. I'll tell you the truth, bitch. Shut your fucking mouth, Gabar, Tahar. Shut the fuck up. So fucking tired of your bullshit. Man. You guys incite fucking, you're the ones that incite violence. Let me see. There's some interesting paragraphs in here. The ruling said that the government could still notify the platforms about posts detailing crimes, national security threats, or foreign attempts to influence elections. Fine, that they should. Those are the things that we should be watching for. But in the meantime, can we just get our politicians, the ones that are supposed to be working for us, get on there and tell us the truth? They're so busy trying to get one up on each other, they don't give a fuck about me or you. That's the problem. We're getting lies all the way across the board. They're not lying about the lies that they tell before they lie about the lies that they're not telling. That they're saying that are the ones over here are lying, right? It's just all one big, it's fucking ridiculous. This shit, we are in the worst, this world is the worst fucking place you could be. Any place where people believe Joe Biden or Donald Trump or the fucker on the news, you can't believe any of these fucking people. You can't even believe me. You don't know if I'm lying to you. I will not allow you to not fucking look in to make sure I'm not lying to you. You better be looking. Don't trust me. Don't trust anyone. Especially don't trust these people. I'm not lying. I'm telling you, you need to look into everyone, even me. Even though I'm telling the truth. I don't want you just fucking believing anything any fool tells you. Especially if he's a fucking ghetto hood project, third grade dropout, GMS fucking idiot. The Republican attorneys general of Texas and Florida are defending, this was the one that got me, first of their kind, state laws that bar internet platforms from taking down certain political content, and legal experts believe those cases may eventually reach the Supreme Court. The High Court earlier this year declined to limit a law that allows the platforms to escape legal liability for contents that users post to their sites. So, as long as you're talking about nonsense, political fucking shenanigans and chicanery, You're fine. Trump's the best president in the world. He never lied. He's the most honest guy in the world. Biden, he does nothing up his sleeve. He's a completely man of integrity and truth. We need Biden. We need more Biden. We need more hidden hand. We need whatever these idiots say. They all say lies. I never did that. Oh, I always do that. They never do what they said they always do, and they always do what they say they never do. Are you kidding me? Come on, sir. Lights are on. Anyone home? That's what politics is. It's a mind fuck. So we have a thin line right here between, like GMS. GMS is gaslighting the fuck out of people, especially me. I know that the Heavenly Father, the only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit are one God coming in 3 different forms, and I understand that. God can do anything he wants. But you know what they say? They say they say Jesus has 2 dads. What kind of confusion is that? Oh, he's Joseph's dad, but he's also the Most High is his dad too. If that's not fucking confusion, are you fucking kidding me? 2 dads? 2 biological dads? Yeah, it was both. Take down certain content that is political. The ruling Tuesday in a lawsuit brought by the Attorney General of Louisiana is likely to be appealed by the Biden administration, but its impact could be sweeping, forcing government officials, including law enforcement agencies, to refrain from notifying the platforms of troublesome content. So not only do we have liars like Gabar and Tahar and Biden and Trump and this dude and that dude and the other dude and Tony Baloney from... People can say whatever they want. And that, to a certain extent, that's okay. What we need to do is get smarter. What they need to do is tell us the FBI and some of these agencies, government agencies, are running these platforms, people. And if you don't know that, just my opinion. Just my opinion. If you don't believe that, it's just my opinion. Let's see what else we got. Let me see how much time I have. 18 minutes. I should be able to get a couple more interesting little jabs in here on this nonsense. Here's a good one. The White House spokesman said the Justice Department was reviewing the ruling and evaluating the possible next steps. What are the steps? The steps are the ones over your back and onto your neck. How are we going to get our foot right up on their neck? Take another step. We're almost there. The administration, quote, this is funny. The administration has promoted responsible actions to protect public health, safety, and security when confronted by challenges like a deadly pandemic and foreign attacks on our elections. A spokesperson said in a statement, "Our consistent review remains that social media platforms have a critical responsibility to take account of the effects their platforms are having on the American people, but make independent choices about the information they present." Be careful about giving them too much truth. Make sure you're giving them the party line. Make sure you're giving the propaganda that we know. They're trying to make sure, and we know it already, the AI is taking over. The internet is, the AI is learning how to lead everyone into the same lie. And that's going to be the Antichrist. It's going to be, no, this is the truth. This is the truth. All of a sudden, this is what I think. This is how it seems to play out to me. Here's JD Naja predicting. This is the closest I can come to prophesying about anything other than what I do know. This is something I'm not sure of, but this is the way I see it playing out. This is how my spirit sees it. What we're seeing here is the integration of government mindset and community. We see it already. These monkey-brained idiots will believe anything, especially if they're in the right robe, they have the right tone of voice, they have the right look, they have whatever it is that if they have a red tie, we know that a Republican, they wave a flag. I like them. Anti-government, Democrat that's trying to push the rainbow agenda. Oh, I like it. Whatever your personal preference is, and somehow as they keep pushing this lie into your reality, it's going to manifest. We're going to believe so many people are going to believe that motherfucker, whoever this guy that's coming, or this theme, this whatever it is that the beast is going to be, this false prophet, this weird thing that we have to listen to and we can't fight with it. I don't know what, I still don't know exactly what it's going to look like. None of you do either, because if you say you do, you're lying. That's why I don't lie. I'm saying I think it's going to, this whole thing is talking about how the truth is going to be twisted so far that you're never going to know what's true. And so when this false prophet, this antichrist arises, so many people are going to, even the elect might be deceived. Let me see. Meta, which owns Facebook and Instagram. Meta, which owns Facebook and Instagram, declined to comment. Twitter did not have a comment, and Google did not respond to a request for comment. I didn't see that part. I did, but it didn't sink in. What's that mean? They don't have to say shit. They're the So we're looking at this, and these are my opinions. This is what I see happening. So let me see if there's anything else. It's a win for the First Amendment on Independence Day. Of course they do it on Independence Day. We're free, aren't we? This shit. This is the kind of stuff that it just makes me laugh. Otherwise I would cry. It's fucking disgusting. Jeez. Since acquiring Twitter last year, Elon Musk, or Lone Scum, move the letters around. Last year, Lone Scum has pushed a similar argument, releasing internal documents from his company to chosen journalists, suggesting that they claimed that collusion between company and government officials. Yeah, although that remains far from proven, some of the documents Scum disclosed ended up in the lawsuit's arguments. This was a good paragraph also. The defendants, the social media companies, and experts who study disinformation, could that be the CIA or that Ufum Bufum Iam? Who are these experts? They don't tell us. Experts who study disinformation have argued that there is no evidence of a systematic effort by the government to censor individuals in violation of the First Amendment. That's probably a lie. That's probably a bald-faced lie. How do we know? Because the algorithms have proven that how come I only have 127,000 subscribers, people? Is it because I'm that bad? My voice is awful. I don't explain myself well. I don't know the Bible. I'm hideous to look at. I'm not diligent. My line of thinking just falls apart every which way. I'm sweet as hell, just like all the other kiss asses out there that got 10,000. I'm not kissing ass, and I'm not telling lies, and I'm not afraid to call someone a fucking asshole, because if that's what they are and it's true, word of truth, baby. This is a bunch of nonsense. I just wanted to do this video to make you think about how deep this fucking propaganda, this mind fuck nonsense that these people are putting out here. It's beyond all comprehension. It's insane. And then we have people like Gabar gaslighting us over, and I and my Father are one. John 10:30. I and my Father are one. Jiminy crickets. I love you, believers. I'll see you in the morning. I'm out.